Hi guys! Today we will be reacting to Marie Esquerdo's closet tour. Marie Esquerdo is a person and socialite who's sharing her closet tour with us. And she is a person who paints on Kellys and Birkins. If you want to see what she does and why she does what she does, stick around and find out.
This is my
walk-in
closet. Welcome. I chose to make the carpet pink because I saw it in a Gucci store and I thought it was so cute, and plus it's just much more safer if there's a carpet.
Carpets
so you
can slide, but you can see she has like these little rods that go horizontally to keep the carpet from sliding. That is smart. I've never seen anyone do that. I like that. And the branch is so unique as a rail.
Special because this is actually from an old house. And I really liked it, so we painted it gold. So as you can see, I had my scarves, my Hermes scarves framed. I think that's a brilliant idea. Most of them are actually gifts from like my birthday or Christmas, and since I don't really use them,
to frame your scarves, because sometimes scarves are just such beautiful pieces of art and you can't fully appreciate when it's hanging wrinkled around your neck, and when it's like fully displayed in full on a wall like that in flat, the way it's printed, you can see its full beauty. And it's such a cool idea to do it as a painting on a wall, because some of those scarves, and some people would argue Hermes's scarves, are just some of the most beautiful prints. And also, forgot to mention, but if you're new here to this channel, I do a lot of closet tour reaction videos, so I'll link that in the description and title card above if you want to check out more from this channel, but that is cool.
I decided to put them on my walls. Okay, and welcoming us into the walk-in closet, you have Panda! Okay, she doesn't want to say hi, but later. Alright guys! Welcome to my walk-in closet. Welcome to my walk-in closet. So here we are once again. I like to keep all my blazers and the things that I wear for every day in this part. I just put it all together because sometimes it gets confusing. And of course, I like to keep all my white stuff. I am obsessed with anything
I think she
white.
needs more closet space, like because when the hangers are that densely packed together, you can't see anything when it's all just a bunch of white. It's like the same with black, but white helps in that, at least the lighter colors, you can see shadows. But when you have like that many things that are densely packed together and it's all one color, like if it's all white or all black, you can't tell what shirt you're picking out. It's like putting your hand into a bag and fumbling around and not knowing what you're picking, because you can't tell whether this collared shirt is the collared shirt you're thinking of, or if it's a different collared shirt you're thinking of or something, because it's all so densely packed. You need more spacing between your hangers, and at that rate I would either downsize your closet or just get more closet space, and I feel like you don't need that many shirts.
So in case I'm lazy to think of patterns on patterns or put things together, my go-to outfit would be all white. I hate this, I really do, but it's inevitable because you want to keep it like really clean, and sometimes the hanger and the velvet hangers, which I got from a Japanese store, and it's super duper cheap. What I like about it is you can put so much of your clothes and it's still very thin, so you could like put everything together, and there's, you know, such super good for like the safe.
But you can't tell what you're buying.
So I have my whites mostly all together, then I shift from the blues to blacks. My favorite would be this
perfectly
top.
color
I love
coordinated.
Mark Baumgartner. He is a good friend.
Because there's blue,
and I think what's nice about him is that, you know, it's not super pricey, and it's very
a pretty dress. I like that dress.
And it matches with just jeans.
I want to see a picture.
I also am a sucker for anything lace, white lace. I just think it's so like neat looking and fresh, especially here in the Philippines. We have such a humid weather. It's nice to be, you know, looking fresh and posh and clean all the time. And then you have the blacks.
If she lives in a very humid climate like that, you probably want air circulation between your clothes. Otherwise, it may develop mold if there's some moisture. And if everything's being so closely compacted together, there's not much air circulation between them. And I'm not saying she doesn't have her way of keeping the moisture out. Maybe she has a dehumidifier in her closet. But it doesn't seem right for a humid environment to have your clothes that packed together, because it seems like it could develop mold or even moths, all the weird things that come out when it's humid and hot.
Top, which I love. I got this from a store, I forget, but this has been with me for 10 years and it's just coming back. So I like to keep my stuff. But from time to time, I also like to freshen up and set things aside. Some I put in archives or some I sell or give away. So this area is like more of also like the blacks, the nudes, bit of the colors, and then we go back to white. I love white. And again, the inevitable. This is me being OC. When it's from the dry clean, I just like to keep it this way. Okay, so this is also another dress that I love. I think I wore this for my Milan trip. This one I got from Sandro, am I right? Yes, I got it from Sandro. It's a French brand.
You have to wear a lining under that.
Like
that's sheer.
No, how do you describe? It's not Zara, it's higher than Zara, but what I like about it is, you know, it's not very common. But I don't mind doing Zara. I do
not like Zara.
Zara's my go-to. So when
It's fast fashion. And if you can afford to buy sustainable, why do you buy Zara? I know Zara is a good knockoff for some pretty pieces. I know for maybe some people, Zara is affordable and accessible because it's cheaper, but you could always thrift Zara. And why is she buying Zara when she clearly has the money to afford designer and other things? And I don't understand that. When you have privilege and money, like Heart does. Her name is Heart. Why Zara?
I want something like white polos. Most of my polos are from Zara. I love Zara. And what else do I have here? So these are my skirts. I'm getting frustrated because not much space. I'm trying to keep things as neat as possible.
I think you should.
Yeah.
You have a lot of clothing.
One of these days. Okay, so over here I have my favorite dresses. So I love this dress from Carolina Herrera. I am making it a must to collect, so I'm working really, really hard to buy more. I have a very nice blush pink coming, and I also have it in green. I think it's a really nice cut, so I like the classic cut, although I do like to play around with my style and my clothes. Sometimes it's nice to be a bit quirky.
I think it's pronounced fuchsia.
You do other colors. Here are mostly some of like my nice Chanel jackets. I love Chanel. I love vintage Chanel. So this is like a really nice trench. It could also be like a dress. The reason why I love investing on some brands because, you know, it's definitely something that will last you forever. So you could wear it over and over. So I get a lot of questions and a lot of people ask me if I repeat my clothes. Of course I do. And that's why for me it's important.
That's good that she repeats her clothes.
Or I have...
Even if she's rich, she should still be repeating her clothes. Clothes are meant to be worn more than just a handful of times. That's why you see vintage items like that vintage Chanel she was just talking about, which has been worn probably multiple times. And if it's vintage, it means it's been worn for years, right? But I also don't understand the part where she's saying it's important for her to focus on the quality of her clothes when she's buying Zara. Because to me, Zara does not mean quality because it's cheap fast fashion, and because it's cheap, you also cut corners on quality. So not exactly quality.
Match and use all the time. What else? Mark von Garner dresses. Again, Carolina Herrera, Del Pozo, love, and oh, and I forgot. I have a little secret compartment here where I keep my stuffed toys. I actually have more, but they're sleeping all the way in the back. I don't know.
Oh, she refers to them as sleeping.
Totally let go of my child.
That is so cute. I love stuffies. I'm a child at heart. I love cute stuffies.
And hopefully, you know, I'm also very attached to my stuffed toys, so I'm thinking maybe
that's what I would like to do too, to pass my nostalgic childhood toys on to my children. They might be a little bit annoyed that they're hand-me-downs, but I'm just gonna not care about that because they're toys of my own nostalgia, and I would love to pass them down to my children and have them experience the joy that I had with my stuffed toys and have them enjoy it too. I just want that cycle to repeat forever.
And my sister and I, we share the same thing with stuffed toys, so I don't like throwing them away. Although some, like the ones that you get from fairs and stuff, I've given that away. But there are certain ones that are very sentimental that I'd like to keep. Okay, so this island over here where I keep my sunglasses and my abubuts. And I also have this whole drawer full of my other stuff. I don't like to keep everything out because I don't like it cluttered. So I just put them in my drawers. So when we had this closet made, we really planned it out to make sure that we had a lot of space for all my little stuff. And over down here, we have my shoes. So my rubber shoes, I love those. Okay, so here, this is actually where I put all my clothes, the ones that I haven't really used or the ones that I don't want to forget about. Sometimes you forget, so you put everything here. So I have nice stuff that I ordered like last year pa naman siya. But I like this really beautiful white suit from Prabal Gurung, and it's so beautiful. I just have to find the right event to wear it, but it's my favorite. So I like to keep them in like nice cases so it doesn't get dusty or whatever. And you know what's important? You have to have a dehumidifier here in the room.
Yep, I called it. I called it. Did I not tell you? I called it. When you're in like a humid environment like where Shia lives, you need a dehumidifier. You can't let your clothes sit damp. My boy and my gals, or maybe you're neither of those, you need that. Or else your clothes are gonna get moldy and stinky and funky smelling.
And over here you have my shorts, my skirts. Sometimes when I get, you know, gifts or shoes, I put them over here. So you could put there, but I've figured out a way to organize and it's not yet there. And here I have my perfume.
So much perfume.
Someone once told me that, you know, in our country it's humid, it's hot, so sometimes, you know, your perfume expires right away. So you need to put it inside a ref. But since it's...
What is a ref?
You know, it doesn't really look nice to have a ref somewhere here. I decided to put it right beside my aircon. So this aircon, we turn it off obviously to save energy, but sometimes I have to turn the aircon on to save the leather and the bags and some of the stuff. So I put it here, so hopefully they last forever. When you get home to this
disaster. No! Oh, all that expensive perfume. Horrible. I hope it didn't drip on anything.
And here, my favorite
Chanel
area,
bag.
My shoes. So I've been collecting. Actually, most of the stuff that you see here didn't just happen overnight. It's an accumulation of 21 years of collecting. I've always collected shoes.
She looks so young. She's been collecting for over 21 years. Maybe she's actually young, but she's been rich, so she's been buying since she was like in her 20s. No, seriously, she looks like she's like in her 20s or 30s. She does not look that old. I think she is pretty old though, like she's past 30 for sure. But she doesn't look like it. Holy crap, that's over 21 years? Jeez.
There's nothing wrong with being 5'2", but I'm just saying is I love wearing high heels. I love nudes. Why do I love nudes? Because it gives the illusion that you look taller. It matches everything, so I like to invest on nudes.
She has so many nudes. Why doesn't she just send us nudes? I'm kidding. I mean shoes. But seriously, send nudes if you're willing to have a giveaway.
They're a little pricey, but I mean, you can wear it all the time. To the grocery. Why not?
4-inch high heels to the grocery store? Okay, no. As a person who wants to have children in the future, I don't think I could do that. Not when I'm carrying baby diapers and stuff in my bag and running errands. Heck no. I can't imagine walking around for an hour in the grocery store in 4-inch high heels. That would be, oh, so awful. Especially in stilettos. What?
With anything, it matches everything. Casual, formal, anything. So I love to collect the nudes. In fact, whenever I try to change my shoe, I also go back to the nude, so it's a problem already. It's addicting. But I do like quirky ones like this. This is my Louis Vuitton ones. I've used this a couple of times. It's super comfy.
What is Emla?
Seriously, it is without Emla. So I love that. This is also cute. It's very quirky and, you know, it's nice to change it up a bit. So I have that. What else? What else do you want to see? More shoes, more shoes. This outfit over here, I usually put my outfit, I plan them ahead of time when I have an event. So I have an upcoming launch of a product, so I put this together. Bago. I just bought that. It was on sale. So this is my next outfit for my event, and I'll show you more of the shoes. Surprisingly, this is actually the best one to walk in for like hours. They have it in beige, and fortunately I wasn't able to get it in beige, but This is super comfy, although it's chunky, so you have to really be careful.
There are definitely pros
kind of
and cons
outfit
to
with,
platform
so-
shoes. The one big thing that is a huge pro of platform shoes is that you get to look taller when you're a short girl, because high platforms usually mean that it's paired with a super high heel, which is a double whammy. And the downside, though, is that with super high shoes like that, you can't really walk downstairs, literally, and when I say down the stairs, because if you fall or trip, whew, I'll just say hi to you at your funeral. Let's just say that.
Don't look chunky or like it elongates you. So it's a mix of the length of your outfit or whatever. And this one is, for me, I think a very memorable pair because I was wearing this actually when I attended Schiaparelli fashion show, and the couture gown that this girl, I told that story I think a gazillion times, she was wearing, it got caught on this and it ripped. The model was not happy about that, but well, you know, it's a story. It's a conversation piece. Manolos, yes. Cassidy, love. I love the length. I love the platform, and I love it how it's super high with the platform, but it's very thin and very nice on the feet. That's nice. This, where do I wear it? When I'm wearing something that you can't see my shoes. So that is that. Okay, so over here, so this is like my little sala, and that's Yogi. Hi, Yog. This is Panda.
Which one's Panda?
And
Which
here
one's...
is another area where...
Oh, I get it now! She calls her dog, the one that's black and white, Panda. That's why it's called Panda. Oh. You guys can literally see the light bulbs, or hear the light bulbs flashing in my head right now. Epiphany moment. And then Yogi's the other one. Is it called Yogi, like Yogi Bear, because he's brown?
Is the area where I do my OOTD shots in front
Does
of
anyone
the
call it
mirror.
OOTD?
I love this little corner because I keep all my little sparkly something abouts over here. It just makes me happy. I chose the wallpaper because I love Paris, so it reminds me of Paris. And this whole actually floor, I wanted it to be full of colors and all the little things and cute, beautiful things that I like. It is my escape, my happy place, and I love spending time here. So this one, I had it framed. I also got it in one of the fairs that I went to in Paris. It's a vintage print ad of the Hermes.
Is it just me? Doesn't this room look like it could be a bathroom? Just a thought.
And here we have my little shampoo sink, especially with my line of work. If I probably wasn't working or doing the thing that I'm doing now, I wouldn't have this, but this is super convenient because I do my treatments for TVCs here, or whenever I dye my hair black or I get treatments, I do it here. I just, you know, like to be home most of the time. Okay.
Download the Domino's app today and become a Piece of the Pie Rewards member to earn points toward free pizza.
Most of the time. Okay. Robe. Love robes.
Bagos.
And here we have my bags. So we'll start from the lower part.
Oh boy,
I have my
still
scarves and my twirlies over here.
How do you even find
So
anything?
I keep them
it's all
here.
jumbled
Yeah,
and
so I
wrinkled
love
together.
twirlies. I love scarves. And I think because people know that I love twirlies and scarves, every time it's my birthday,
would not
they just
know
keep
what to do
giving
with
me
all
so.
those.
Thank you so much. You guys, overwhelmed na ako, hindi ko na kaya. Oh yeah,
How
and
sweet that
a
she
little
keeps
sneak peek. This is actually my painting for LMX Camiseta.
Ooh,
We
she
decided
painted
to
that.
come out with my own line of silk scarves.
She paints some Birkins and Kellys,
Another
guys.
amazing idea. Put it in a frame and give it for Christmas. My friends, you know what you're getting for Christmas. Okay, so I have my clutch bags here. Of course, I have my favorite Sequoia bags. I also have these amazing local bags. This is from Farah Abu.
I love that
this
she's
is
not just
also
a label
favorite.
hoe. And she's rich, so she's actually like buying stuff from local brands and companies. I like that because it shows me that you're not just buying a bag because it has a label, but because you actually enjoy the heritage too, if it's a local brand, or the design or the meaning behind the design because of the culture. Because sometimes local bags in other countries will have something about the culture imbued in it. So cute! It's like a clan.
I love that, especially when you're attending like a beach wedding or what. And my classics,
I don't attend
my Chanel
beach
bags.
weddings.
This was given
I
to
live
me
in a
by
landlocked
long
place.
time ago. And this one I love also.
Yep,
so I have my
she's
Chanel
rich.
bags.
Mom gave it to her.
This is also love. This is also super cute. I love this. I wore this for Fashion Week. Oh my god, I lost some studs. Wala tayong magagawa. I also have like quirky bags from Kate Spade.
Yes, Kate
Carolina
Spade.
Herrera. Love that.
Kate Spade is such a good brand for your money. Like Kate Spade, Coach, and Michael Kors. They're all within like the $200 to $500 range, and they're such a good price. If you can't afford designer, guys, Kate Spade and Coach are the way to go. I personally love Kate Spade and Coach. I haven't had a chance to buy very many bags from them because I recently started investing in more higher end high street brands, but I love Kate Spade. They are a solid brand. Their designs are so cute, so quirky. They're like sophisticated Betsy Johnson. The only reason I would not like Kate Spade is because their designs are so seasonal and limited edition that one design may not come back if it's not one of their core styles, and you might end up making impulse decisions that you might not like and might regret later on. But good quality for what you're paying.
And this is actually from Maison Love Marie. You can follow my Instagram. That's shop Maison Love Marie. And this is my design. So this is my bag. And it has this really lovely velvet finish.
Follow me on
inside,
Insta.
And
linked above and in the description.
It was so hard to look for the chain, but anyway. I finally completed it, and this is going to be launched very soon. What else do I have? Yes, you have my painted bags over here. This is still a prototype, also with the same pink velvet. Love that. So I'm still developing that. And of course, my collaboration with Sequoia. This is the heart bag. And hopefully we are working on another batch with different colors, so that's something to look forward to. And over up here, it's just like all the bags, like for traveling.
Oh my god, all those Louis Vuitton
big bags.
boxes.
This is also a nice bag. This was my mom's actually. She had it way before me, and it's vintage. It's beautiful. They don't have it anymore, so I had to fix that before because it got like really bad stuff on it. And you have the Sequoia bag, and over here I'm going to share a little bit, just a little bit, of my love for Hermes bags.
What I tell you,
my
she painted
bags. So
on those
before
bags. She paints some bags. Did I not tell you? That was in the title. Spoiler, not spoiler.
I had to paint for other people. I actually had to paint for myself because I needed to make sure that it was going to work. So let me get my first bag. This is actually the lizard skin bag that I was talking about during the Harper's Bazaar shoot. The oil just landed right here and right there. So hence the flower and the bird. But this is
that's what people call
the bag
happy
that
mistakes.
started everything for me. I
Happy
love
accidents.
this bag. I also have this. This one I was just practicing on. I think I'm going to paint on that again. And if there is any bag that I would save if there's a fire, definitely my Himalayan. I do not know how I can buy this again, but it was a good investment. So eventually, if my daughter, they want to auction the bag when I'm 102 and I'm not here anymore, this is the bag. This is also very cute. This is from Purse Bop. It's a line that she made. I love it because it dresses up your bag, but it's just like a jacket, so you could just put it like that. So if it's raining or raining, yes, nilalamigan sila, just kidding. No, but you know, if you want to protect your bag because you don't want that oil French fries thing to happen again,
cute.
this is what I like to put instead of putting it inside a plastic bag. But you know what? I actually just bring like a really cute nylon bag. The one that you could roll up, you buy in the groceries, and I put it in my bags when I travel, and I think that's still the best way to protect your bag. You just dump it in there when it's raining. It's not bulky, but this is another cute way to dress up your bag. Over here is where I spend most of my time. This is where I put all my makeup. I've given up on makeup kits actually. We've got to dial 1-800 for more because this is going to be for another vlog. This is an interesting one, so Okay, so here, this is like my little balcony. And don't you just love the plants? Look at the plants. They're so green. They're so green. They're so fake. I've given up, and it was pretty expensive to keep changing the plants. The sun doesn't really hit the plants so much, so it just dies all the time. So I've given up, and now they're fake, but they're Instagrammable. Plus, there are always flowers.
Hey guys, so that was Heart Evangelista's closet tour. She actually made a part 1 about her favorite bags and I believe accessories, and then a part 2 in addition that was about her other closet favorites, which included wallets and other items in addition to the closet tour that you just watched. So if you'd like me to make a video about that, maybe leave a comment. If not, I may consider making another closet tour reaction video based on those things that she created, because it seems like she has such a large collection of items, and when you have that many amazing items, it takes a while to share everything. As you can see, I switched clothing because my camera died. But thank you for watching up till this point. If you want to follow me on Instagram, please do so, and Shop My Closet is down in the description as well. And if you love couture, style, and analysis, aka CSA, as much as we do here, I do weekly videos, then please go down and like and subscribe and turn on the bell to get your weekly CSA PSA hot off the press weekly. If you'd like to become a member of our family, please support me on Patreon. The link is also down in the description. And I hope you guys have an amazing day or night wherever you are, and until our next one, bye!